Greetings once again from Tampa Bay. Got another beautiful day out. Got about, 25 minutes till sunset. And I've got another photo in my head. This one's just for me, just a personal shot that I've wanted to do. Got a few different locations that I want to try out. This is one I've never even been to before. It's just really a little hole-in-the-wall beach. Little tiny one stuck in the middle of a suburb. You'd never even know it's there unless you're from the area. So I want to see how it turns out. Should have some beautiful color. We've got some light cloud cover, and that's what you want for color when you want those reds and oranges and all the beautiful sunset stuff. And it looks like it's in the right position, so we shall see. It's going to take me about 15 minutes to get over there. Leave me a few minutes to set up. And the best color actually comes after the sun goes down. It's going to be a really quick shoot, and I'm going to have to make adjustments on the fly really quick, because in just 5 minutes time the light completely changes. About 4 to 5 stops worth, so you're changing camera settings pretty much every 15 to 20 seconds there in that window. Yeah, got like a hair or something in my helmet. Blah, it's tickling my lip. Oh, come on, light, stay green. So I got in the pictures today from the Ride Like a Pro course. It was worth 10 bucks. They didn't send any video, just still pictures, but there were a good number of them. The only downside is they didn't include anything from the last half of the class. So, you know, it's all the early part where I didn't quite get it yet, and you know, I wasn't leaned over that much. I wasn't making real tight turns or anything really impressive. But, you know, it looks cool. Pictures came out really well, and I know everyone will be very happy with it. Definitely worth 10 bucks. If anybody takes the class, absolutely opt for it. And I wish they would have told us about that ahead of time. Not everybody had cash, and luckily they let me PayPal the money from my phone. But I didn't even know that was going to be offered. So if you do take the class, bring an extra 10, and you get the disc, obviously right away, next day here. And like I said, came out great. I probably got, I would estimate about 300 shots of just me. The disc was almost completely full, just, you know, standard JPEG, so there were a lot of them. Easily, I'd say about 1,500 pics total of the class. And it was a good mix. They got some right at the beginning, and then some through the middle exercises. Mostly the offset cone weave, which was a good exercise to shoot, I have to say, because it gives you the most angles of the people as you're basically progressing U-turns down the course, and the camera's just sitting there snapping away at you. So I mean, they came out great. And of course, you just saw I did a little video montage of them there. Luckily, like I said, they did enough burst mode where you can actually piece them together like that, and it looks pretty cool. So that's that. I'm going to get over to one of the parking lots, maybe not this weekend. I got this weekend completely booked. Maybe sometime in the evening next week. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about going down to Quaker Steak and Lube in Pinellas Park, which is about 40 minutes south. Every Wednesdays they have bike nights. That's pretty cool. They have a buffet there of, you know, chicken and stuff. They're known for chicken wings. Just kind of got to watch what I eat. Can't have a lot of the breading and everything, but I'm sure they'll have something that's carb friendly. I love their wings. Really ticks me off I can't indulge in that too much. But that's alright. So their bike nights are pretty cool. They'll have some vendor tents set up. It's like a real small bike festival kind of thing. And they usually get several hundred people just coming in with their bikes, and all kinds of cool stuff to look at, live bands, and you have a good time. And it's nice because it's every Wednesday. The only thing better if they'd be closer to me. But So that's Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, I can't remember what the heck I've going on. Something with work. Saturday, I'm shooting a wedding. You know, if you don't know, I'm a wedding and commercial photographer. That's my business. And Saturday, just yesterday, I found out that the Indian dealer in Orlando is having a demo truck day. Actually, both days on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, from 9 to 5. So I'm going to go over there first thing, crack of dawn on Sunday, which is going to suck because when I'm done shooting a wedding, and this isn't a super long one, it's only 5 hours that I'm booked for, but still, it's 5 hours of on your feet, up and down, working out basically. A lot of stress, of course, it's a wedding. It takes a toll. So usually the day after a wedding, I'm doing nothing but relaxing and editing the photos, just sitting at my desk. I don't usually go anywhere or do anything like that. But these are the only 2 days that the Indian demo truck is going to be in the area. They just had the grand opening this last weekend for the Indian dealer here in St. Pete, which would have been a hell of a lot closer, but obviously no demo truck, at least nothing scheduled for this year. So this is my only opportunity to really have some fun and go try out as many Indian bikes as I can. So that'll be Sunday, and that's going to be a long ride that's on the far side of Orlando, pretty much about 2/3 of the way to Daytona. So good, probably with traffic, 2.5 hours. It's going to be the weekend, so there's going to be a lot of tourist stuff. But I'll try to get there right at 9 o'clock, so I'm going through Orlando itself way earlier than the tourists are going to be up. Otherwise, it's bumper to bumper. But I'm sure I'll have bumper to bumper coming home, because it doesn't matter if it's 10 in the morning or 6 in the afternoon. It's freaking slammed on I-4 going through Orlando, anywhere around from the downtown to Disney area. But that'll be fun. They have, I think it said 5 models there available for demo. And yeah, it's not that big of a lineup. You basically have 2 models. You've got the Scout, which is their small bike, and it's competing against the Sportster 883s. And then you have the Chief models, which are all the same larger frame, same 111 cubic inch engine, and then they differ by the equipment that's on them, chrome packages, electronics, that kind of stuff. But basically the same bike. I consider if the frame is set up the same and the engine's the same, it's pretty much gonna ride the same. So I want to at least do 3 of them. I want to do the Scout. I want to do 2 of the big ones, just to make sure that that theory is correct and they're basically gonna ride the same. And if both of those bigger ones do, yeah, maybe I'll stick around and do whatever else they have. I don't know. But bare minimum, I'm gonna try 2 or 3 of them. So that should be pretty cool. Alright, now I gotta remember, it's a weird way to get where I'm going. It's kind of by Fred Howard, but it's not. It's further south, and man, this place is just stuck in the middle of a subdivision, and you'd never know it's there. Crap, and I wanted to go straight. These neighborhoods sometimes throw me for a loop. Practicing my new U-turn skills there. Just gotta remember I'm going to the other place this time. Got some beautiful light, that's for sure. I'm trying a slightly different mic position, just because at the higher speeds, even though it's tucked up really well in the helmet and everything, even with the windscreen up, which makes it very, very quiet, almost silent to my ears, I was getting some puffs of wind every now and then. I don't think I'm going to be able to even test if it worked on this ride, because I'm not even probably going over 50 this whole video. Just seeing how it changes. I only moved it up and to the side about a half an inch. Just to see what happens. One of the last drawbridges left around the area. They've replaced pretty much all of them in the last 5 years. They cost a lot of money, upkeep, repair, and someone manning it, most importantly. They started doing that shortly after I moved down here. I mean, there were a ton of them. Even the major roads going into the beaches and everything, they're all drawbridges over the intercoastal. None left anymore, except, is there one left? Yeah, I think there's one left way down near the end. And they were planning on replacing it real soon. Oh, it looks like they resurfaced this. Fresh asphalt. That's pretty cool. Now let's see, usually up here I make a right. I think I'm going to go straight, go a couple roads, and I think that's going to go to where I want. I'm looking for Gulf. And then Gulf, if you haven't noticed, I really haven't been here before. Gulf should dead end where I want to go. Now up here there's some kind of connection I want to make a left at. This would be it. Alright, Howard Park to the right. Below that stop sign. Damn, dude. I mean, you didn't even try. That wasn't even a California stop. Howard Park that way. I'm going to go this way. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a gate. I don't even know if it's going to be open. We'll just see. I did my usual Google Earth location scouting for this guy. You know, this road here probably goes somewhere I could have got there faster too. Come to think of it. Well, let's see if I've got much wind noise here. I'll put the screen up. So it's really quiet in my ears. See if I have any turning my head. That'll be a good test. Man, I just remembered I had an awesome idea last night. I almost thought I dreamt it. For a product for the bike. And I have to do some testing. It very well may be something I could have prototyped and 3D printed if what I have in my head works. I don't know. I want to see. It's kind of an idea I got from another bike for a feature. But I'm really not sure if it's feasible. But I just thought of that. So I want to see if what I have in my head is going to be possible. I'm going to play around with that when I get some time too. Oh, I know where this is. I shot a wedding here. Huh. Yeah, that big white house is where they had the reception. And yeah, there's a gate. Yeah, that's funny. Now I know exactly where I am because... Oh, crap. Now I do know exactly where I am, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get the shot because I know it's here. Shit. But yeah, I actually shot a wedding in this park on the left here last year. It's funny, I can't remember their name. No, I didn't shoot it here. I attended it. One of the few I was a guest at. It was a friend of Ashley's, my wife's. Wow, there's a lot of cars here. Did not expect that. Especially this close to close time. The hell. Okay. Plan B. There's a yoga class. Barking dog. Or something like that. Shit. Okay. More like plan C. Holy crap. What is this guy doing? Let's just park in the road. This Mercedes just sitting here like, oh, I'm just going to watch the sunset and not let anybody pass. It's called park, asshole. Alright. Can't go down through there. Number one, it's sandy, and I've had vehicles stuck in sand before. No thank you. And it's all rocky. It's not a ramp. Alright, what about here? Crap. We have an ugly sign in the way, we have an ugly bike rack in the way, and whatever the hell that orange thing is in the way. Looks like a tent or a cabana. Okay. Plan D. Let's keep on going down here. Woo, this is sketchy. This is just like black ice with covered sand. Any other views? Worst case scenario, I can go down. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's bushes in the way. That's what I thought. I knew I wasn't going to get anything here. Well, crap. Seriously, dude? It's just retarded. Right here is where I want to go, but there are cars in the way. That would have been a good view. All right, hold on a second. Let me look. This guy's behind me. Derp derp. What about uno momento? I've got about 30 seconds before I need to make up my mind to unload or move on. Depends on this sand right here. I really don't like that bike rack in the way there either. If there weren't people here, I'd be pulling right up there on that walk. That would be an awesome shot. I wanted the sun in between those palm trees. I could make it up here, but let's see how this would even look. Not digging that plant. And I don't dare pull this far up, because that would just be a ticket. Okay, we will try this park later. I'm going to go to Fred Howard. Hopefully I can get a shot down there real quick on the other side of the causeway, on the parking side of the boat ramp. We shall see. That's funny. As soon as I pulled down this street, I recognized that house. Oh yeah, lady, let's feed the freaking seagulls, you stupid old bat. Because that's what we need. Seagulls pooping on everybody's cars. Yeah, people really appreciate that. God. Sometimes I really do hate people. Seriously. I think this should turn into it. Come on, light. Got some pink starting in the clouds ahead of me. Barely. Come on, I'm running out of time here, people. Come on, light. Go, go, go. You got cars waiting. There we go. We are now officially in the golden hour, which is a photography term. It's actually a dual meaning. One, it means the actual sunlight takes on a golden hue, and that's from all the dust and dirt in the atmosphere that the sun is now shining through because it's coming through at such a steep angle, going through all those contaminants. But it also means that there's a balance between the ambient light from the sun and artificial lights, like lights in windows. So if you're doing some kind of, for example, architectural shot where you want to show a beautiful home and you want to turn the lights on in the windows, you want to do it during the golden hour, because if you don't, either the sun is going to be too bright and you're not going to see the light in the windows, or the sun's going to be too dark and you don't see a beautiful sky, you just see the black house. So the golden hour gives you that beautiful balance of photography to bring out dimension, whether it's a building or a person, family shoot, doesn't matter. It's where the light is not being overloaded by one or the other. And it is a short time period. They call it an hour, but it's not an hour. I'd call it the golden half an hour. And we've got about 45 minutes until this park closes. I do like that even though they say they close at dusk, some parks give you an extra half an hour because they know a lot of people come to just watch the sunset and hang out. Some parks kick you out. For example, Honeymoon Island, where I went down and did a family shoot at a couple weeks ago, their close time is legally dusk. So sunset that day was, I think, 7:45, and they were closed at 7:50, kicking people out. So let's see what the light looks like over here. You know, I might even be able to use the same side I did last time. Depends on who's there. Maybe I'll just get a different framing. Oh, we're getting close. We have less than 10 minutes of actual sun. Okay, looking good, no cars. Okay, now we're just looking for the shot to frame. And I'm liking those trees, so we're gonna frame it right here. Flip around. Use my U-turn skills. Love it. All right, let's see. I want, how do I want the bike? I want it more angled than last time. Wow, not liking this steepness, but it is what it is. Should be all right. Let's see. Perfectly fine. All right. Time to set up. Oh man, I really hope those clouds kind of give me a little bit of peak. And then I got about 10 minutes after it sets. So I got about 20 minutes from right now to see what I get. And hopefully it's something good. You'll find out with me. Okay, something really weird is going on. This is a brand new battery in the GoPro. It's not that. Card is fine. I've been using these cards since the beginning. It just stopped again. Not doing anything. There's no Wi-Fi around here. There's no power. I'm really not understanding what is doing it. It's still going now. Alright, anyway. I'm not sure how much that last clip got. So I will throw in whatever pictures I ended up with at the end of this video. I'm sure I got something I will like just for a personal shot. And I'm going to head on home. Tomorrow's tax day, by the way, April 15th. So I'm sure you're aware of it. If not, you are now. Get your taxes filed. Oh, and by the way, there's a whole bunch of stores that are doing freebies and stuff tomorrow on the 15th. So take advantage of those if you can. Check your local news sites for anything with a listing. Like around here, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Office Depot and Staples has free shredding. A bunch of coffee stores have free coffee if you bring in a mug. Burger King has 2-for-1 Whoppers. McDonald's has buy one, get one for a penny. Different kinds of burgers. Oh, KFC's got deal. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Restaurants, office places, coffee shops. So check it out. Might catch a deal on something, or if you happen to be hungry and feel like some fast food, score a 2-for-1 deal. That's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell everybody you know about the site, TwoWheelObsession.com. Got a whole bunch of stuff going up there regularly. Guys all around the world. I'll see you next time.